Here's a couple of girls in the car. One's wearing a mask. Hang on. Can I just ask you a question? She's not wearing a mask and you are. What are you laughing at? I'm serious. You know.
Shut I don't want to cop the fine, Oi. I'm just going to wear it just so I can not cop the fine.
I was going to ask the question like I do everyone, because I do ride around. Why you're wearing that because you're scared of the fine, or you think there's a virus?
No, because they're scared of a fine.
Okay. And what about you? You're not wearing one, so you must obviously think there's no virus. Or you got plenty of money that you don't mind paying fines.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that too?
No.
All right, I'll marry you tomorrow. That's the idea. I want to marry someone. Oh, look, sorry.
Yeah, you can marry her.
Marry her? No, I don't. I'm not never getting married again. Sorry.
I never want to get married.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to say, so you're in a car wearing a mask. Oh, you've just taken it off. Oh, shit. Look, I wasn't even sure if you were a boy or a girl before. But look at your beautiful teeth. My God. Why are you covering them up with a mask? A black one as well.
Oh, because, you know.
Because of the fine. But you're in a car.
Yeah, because we just came back from Coles.
From where?
Coles.
Coles.
Yeah.
Derrimut.
Yeah.
Yeah? Was everyone wearing a mask there?
Fucking oath they were. Yeah.
I'm going there tomorrow, see if they can kick me out.
Start a riot, Oi.
Yeah, well, I've been in the shops before in the last 4 weeks. No one said anything, you know. No one said anything. One guy pointed to his face like this. I said, yeah, what? Why you got no mask? He said, what's it to fucking do with you? He said, you'll get fined. I said, stick your fine up your fucking ass, mate. I ain't wearing a mask, you know. So, like I said, I ride around here.
Yeah. Are you from here?
Yeah, I live in Ardea all my life. I mean, I've been away, I've been married, came back, looked after my mother for 6 years, and that's another story. She died in her own bed 3 years ago, God rest her soul. We were never going to put her into a home, and that I could tell you stories about nursing homes that will blow your mind away. But I just want to quickly tell you a few things. You do know that the flu has disappeared, don't you? Oh, this is a cop, I think. Shit. No, it's not. Paranoid. Because they're black cars. They always have black. Oh, there's another one. No, that could be. No, fuck 'em. So you know the flu's got. This woman's not wearing a mask. No, yes, she is. It's a skin-coloured one. They're the ones she wears. You know, when someone says to me, "Where's your mask?" I says, "Can't you see I'm wearing skin-coloured? You fucking idiot." Anyway, what are you doing?
I was filming the lady.
She's gone inside. She must have been in the house. Oh, I am filming this. Do you don't mind? I'm not going to show you. Shit, shows your smile. You're camera shy. Anyway, I found two lovely girls to talk to. I'm going to give them bad news, but you know, it might wake them up. But yeah, the flu's gone. After all my life, I've lived with it. The flu vaccine's been here 78 years apparently, but the flu's gone. Did you know that? You don't know that? Because they're not fucking telling you that. They're not making a big deal. We should be dancing in the streets if that was real for weeks. That'd be the biggest news in my lifetime. The flu's gone. But you know what? In Australia last year, 900 people died from the flu. This is the government statistics. 900 people. Right? As of March this year, 0. Are you sort of seeing something's going on here? With this COVID thing? Well, July last year, 271 people died from the flu in Australia. This year, 0. Okay? If you want to talk cases, there was 70,000 cases of the flu July last year. This year, 84. That's a big drop, isn't it? But the flu's gone. I don't know how to show you. See that? That's going down. That's the flu. That's the COVID, right? If you put them together, you get the one thing, right? So all I've done is rename flu to COVID. Works like a charm. So I'll ask you girls, you said you don't believe in this, so what do you think this is all about? Pardon? Talk louder, because you won't hear, people won't be able to hear this.
trying to test our limits to see if we'll listen, like for population control.
Very good, very good. I'll give you a 9.5 for that. Very good. Were you going to say the same thing? Yeah, I know, bullshit you were. Even though you're the non-mask wearer and she's the mask wearer, she's got more brains. No, sorry. No, look, I take that back. No, you're the driver. You might run me over. So you're right, it's all about population control. Do you notice what...
This guy's not wearing a mask.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Shit, your eyesight's better than me. I will
We'll
call him over. Oh, he's going to pretend to be jogging to get out of it. He's a shifty. He's a shifty. Yeah, if you jog, you don't have to. Hey, mate, you got a minute?
No.
Oh, because I'm wrapped that you're not wearing a mask. You don't have to jog past us. You don't have to jog. We know. We know. You know it's bullshit. God. Actually, some people actually think that they put the mask on. This guy a couple of days ago, he walked out of next door into his house. And I said, "Oh, great, no mask." And he's like, "Oh no, my car's even." Mate, what's wrong? You thought I was a cop, you know. Hey, take it easy. I'm just, riding around telling you. But anyway, don't worry off the subject. I only got 20 minutes. Anyway.
Going in 20 minutes?
No, this runs out. I got to get a better one. Some guy donated me money.
You get an iPhone.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
No, that's too technical. I want a good cam that no one can see.
Yeah.
And I'm looking them up. They're bloody expensive though. But anyway, I've got to tell you this. Where was I? You said population control.
Yep.
Yeah, you know a guy called Bill Gates?
Microsoft.
Microsoft. He had nothing to fucking do with that. It was all bullshit. Trust me. He put more viruses in that fucking system. He should know about viruses because he put that many in it to make more money, didn't he? This computer fucking nerd. Apparently, I made a video today that he died in 2013 and he was actually being replaced by a woman, and his supposed wife, Melinda, who we call Man-Linda because it's a man, and some people say it's, I don't know, Steve Jobs or But you look at the comparison of these two, it looks like he's been replaced. Because this fucking piece of shit that's here now is the most vile, I mean, I could say 100,000 words how despicable this creature is, because he doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He said in TED Talks 5 years ago, he wishes that the population overnight dropped by 15% like that. So he cares about you. Yeah, but now he's saying we all got to take this vaccine, all 7.7 billion of us, if we go back to normal. Because, they like using this new normal shit, the Great Reset. They've had this fucking plan now for years, Great Reset. Have you heard of Event 201? No. Write it down or somewhere. Event 201.
Okay, yeah. Write it down.
I'll quickly tell you what it was. You can search it in YouTube, you'll see it. In October last year, 3 months before this shit started, Bill Gates funded this, the Johns Hopkins Institute and the whatever, all the criminals. They simulated exactly what's happening now in New York. They had a simulation calling for a coronavirus pandemic. They had all the people talking and news and all this and all. 3 months before. How the fuck could they do that? And it's there. It's open. So they said, fuck it, 3 months later, let's go. So this is the big hit. We've been enslaved for fucking hundreds of years, thousands of years. But in the last 10 years, it's been, 9/11, right? That was done by them.
Oh, 100%.
There's no planes, there's no fucking terrorists. They brought those buildings down and dustified in 10 seconds. They didn't collapse, they were dustified with the thing called DEW, direct energy weaponry. But I don't want to get too complicated because there's a lot to fill your heads with in 20 minutes.
I'm going to go to the toilet really quickly, I'll be back.
Oh, quick, no, pee your pants, it doesn't worry me. You only got 10 minutes. So, since 9/11, girls, because still Americans believe that it happened. Our plane went in the Pentagon and disappears.
I need to go.
What about the last plane that's supposed to land in Shanksville? It disappeared. It went into the ground and disappeared. Have you ever seen a plane disappear into a ground? Mate, if you had 70 passengers on there and you had a loved one there, what did you fucking ask the government? Hey, dig the fucking thing up, will you? It's not going to be that far underground. If it did disappear, that's the lies they tell you. The whole place at Shanksville, since the day after, they built a 10-metre fence all around it and no one's been allowed near it since. But I'm changing the subject. We'll go to Bill Gates, our wonderful Bill Gates.
I need to go toilet really bad.
Oh, well, I've only got 5 minutes. Hold on. Just pretend you're like having a baby and you're holding on. You know?
She's never had a baby.
That's the other. You'll never have one if you take the vaccine. I'll get to that.
Well, I don't think you can get to that in 5 minutes.
I'll get to that. Bill Gates, like, he's the most evil fucking. I nearly said the C word. I'm not allowed to say that in my videos. I call him see you next Tuesdays. CUNTs. Anyway, sorry I'm holding up here. I've gone everywhere. So he all of a sudden has become a climate expert. Please don't tell me you believe in climate change and global fucking warming. Don't tell me you're a fan of Greta Thunberg or Thunberg or whatever her fucking name is. No,
Oh, that little bit. Oh,
that she's a what?
The little BITCH.
That bitch is all right.
Yeah.
You can say the C word, I don't mind, as long as I don't. I'm a gentleman. You know, I in my comments on my channel I say it all the time, but not on when I talk. I don't want people to, you know, because I do swear a lot, apparently. But I don't say that word, even though I say it 100 times a day at home. So yeah, have you heard of George Soros? No one has heard of George Soros. He is the guy that's second behind Bill Gates as far as evil. He's a Hungarian Jew. His only thing in life is to make money, and he's even stated that. He's the one behind Greta Thunberg and the climate change bullshit. Because, you know, they use that, then all of a sudden that dies off. Don't worry about that. Let's just do this pandemic shit. Every fucking 2 minutes you turn the radio on, they'll say something about it. It's just mass-induced hysteria. Media-induced hysteria, this fucking thing. Because everywhere you go, it's COVID. And they love the CC. You know what CC is? That's 33. Do you know what the 33 is? That's the symbol Illuminati number. 33 degree, Freemasons. 33 is the big number, as well as 666. You heard of that?
Yeah. So what do you think about the Black Lives Matter?
You asking me questions. Hey, I'm doing it. I know, actually. A lot of people said, let them talk. You're talking about... All right, good question. I was just going to get to that. You read my mind. You read my fucking mind.
You ready?
Because George Soros, not only does he do climate change, he funds Black Lives Matter.
No way.
Antifa. Antifa is the group in America. When they have these protests, peaceful protests, he gets his Antifa group in there and they smash the fucking windows and all that. That's not the peaceful protest. That is the Antifa. It's all about creating divide and conquer. It's all about divide and conquer. That's the term they use to get us fighting amongst each other. If it's not black against white, it's Catholics against Protestants, it's Pepsi against Coke, it's maskers against non-maskers, and it's going to be the big one, vaxxers against no-vaxxers. By God, I really want to finish with that. Hopefully I've got a few more minutes, but yeah, George Soros is behind that. So that was their second plan in America, sort of plan B. This George Floyd, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Porn star, never died. It was all fucking fake. Fake as a $3 bill. All fake. This kneeling down on him. What the fuck you kneeling down on some guy for 7 minutes 58 seconds, sorry. Nearly said 8 minutes. What the fuck is that? Bullshit. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What's this can't breathe thing? Oh, that fits with the mask thing. I can't breathe. It fits with the whole, you know, COVID agenda. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Then you got fucking everyone around the world. The footballers, when they came back, I don't know if you follow football, the players and the umpires all got on their knee before the game. What the fuck? It's all mind control. You know, people are that fucking stupid. I'll tell you. See those bricks on that building, you know, people's brains are dumber than those bricks. Look at this poor woman, she's fucking, you know, but I shouldn't say that because I used to be dumb once. Don't worry, man. So, you know, and all these years we had these terrorist attacks, right? ISIS. You heard of ISIS? What's ISIS stand for? Come on, you know.
I actually don't know.
I'll give you a start. Israeli, secret, intelligence, service. It's funny that, you know, Israel and the Jews are pretty heavily, really run the world. They run, you know, Donald Trump apparently is a good saviour, supposedly, but don't fall for that shit. So ISIS is not a Muslim thing, it's created by Israel. Because you notice no one attacks Israel. It's all about...
Israel is very powerful.
Why? Because America funds $1 billion a day.
Hold that chat, I really need to go.
I'm nearly finished. I'm nearly finished. You'll hear the noise. I'll tell you when to go.
Oh,
So,
alright, big T.
Israel... But you know, how is it that all the Middle East countries that get fucking bombed to the fuck and Saddam Hussein gets, you know... Do you know Gaddafi? Libya? You know what happened to him?
No.
You don't know what happened to him? They knocked him off a couple of years ago. You know Hillary Clinton? She's fucking evil as fuck.
Oh, yeah, we know.
You know, that's why they put her and Trump together. They just put two dickheads. You got to vote for one of them. And that's why they got Joe Biden there. He's a fucking child molester. You know? But anyway, Libya had the best government in the world, best run country in the world. They had, if you went to school, I think you got $10,000. If you got married, you got another block of land. You had free water, the best water system in the world. He had petrol 5 cents a litre. He'd be in his car down the streets and people would be chasing him, clapping what the great man. They killed him because the evil, you know, the Western propaganda media made him out to be evil. Like they do. If you hear someone that's evil, that means they're good. You got to turn everything upside down. That's how the world is run. You turn everything up. If you see these fucking raw weddings, you know, they love doing that. You know, fucking, who gives a fuck about them? 100% evil. They eat children. You know that? They drink their blood. You know? You've heard of that? Another one I've heard of. It's funny that everyone says I've heard of this. So that's just put more seeds into your head. So you're going to look it up when you get home. You know the Queen when she gets in the fucking the carriage, you know? You know, in a horse-drawn carriage?
Yeah.
And she goes like this. Hi guys. The poor little people with their flags, you know? Hello. She goes, yeah, fucking I don't give a fuck about you. I'll take that fucking shirt off you. That's what they're thinking in their heads.
Yeah.
That horse-drawn carriage has got 40 tons of gold on it. It's valued in billions. And there's this fucking slime just sits there on a fat fucking hairy ass, gets taken away every like that. And you got these poor people waving their flags, we love you, we love you. They are fucking demonic. You notice they all live to 100? Yeah? Funny about that. The mother lived to 100, she's probably still living. You know, they don't die from cancer because they know the cures for cancer. They'd rather we die from cancer and eat the fucking poison food. Do you know anything about chemtrails?
Oh yeah, the airplane shit.
Yeah, spray. You notice it's been a lot bluer since there's been no planes?
Yeah.
Amazing. 9 years ago,
Actually, there has been.
I was #1 in the world to expose major airlines.
Really?
Qantas had a major flyer spraying. I don't know if you've seen it last week. Qantas, all the jets are grounded and the fucking chairman, who's a scum, announced all these losses. And on the covers of the engines, they had the all-seeing eye in one of them, and the other one was the inverted compasses, another symbol, Freemason symbol. And Channel 9 showed this on the news for 2 seconds. And then I made a video of it saying, what's this fucking shit? Then the news came out next day, or Qantas did, denying it. It was just a mistake or something. Or no, people that worked there were fans of Da Vinci Code, and they did put that right. See, they just come up with this shit to cover themselves. They watch my stuff. It wasn't probably me. There was others that fucking said it. But hurry up! I've got 2 minutes left. I think. I don't know. Oh, actually, I can tell. Oh shit! I got 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds. Oh, what can I say in 30 seconds? I was going to tell you about the vaccines. I told you about the flu disappearing, being replaced by COVID. You know, COVID's never been isolated or purified. They've never got it out. You know, it's never been isolated, so it doesn't exist. So there's no test. You can't test for something that doesn't exist. The PCR tests are useless, and the guy that even created it died 2 years ago. Said never use it as a test for diseases, and that's what they use it. Because these tests, you just turn up the amp, and everyone will test coronavirus. Because we've all got coronavirus inside us. It's a genetic material. It comes out when we get diseases, to kill all the bad toxins, toxic cells. When you get a fever, you get hot. That's your virus that's doing good, fixing your body up. But they're trying to sell this bullshit that it's a virus that's killing people. When I rang up Dan Andrews yesterday, the message on the thing said, the corona